Cardinals make a call to the bullpen, which is brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless, keeping your family connected with no contract, unlimited data, talk, and text plans. Find them at your nearest Walmart. The left-hander Michael Watson takes over for Chen Wei-Lin in the bottom of the fifth inning, 2-2 game between the Naturals and Cardinals. The righty hitting catcher Kenyon Brown digs in against the southpaw. First pitch, fastball misses down for ball one. Well, the final line on Lin, he went 4 innings, allowed 2 runs on 3 hits, walked 1, struck out 6 Naturals. 1-0 to Brown. In there for a strike, heater on the inside corner. Watson making his second appearance of the series, went 1 1/3 scoreless 3 nights ago. Struck out a pair. 1-1. Breaking balls outside, 2-1. Brown having himself a really nice series. Came into the game hitting 3 for 10 this week. Left-hander set in a closed stance and deals. Fastball misses low at 92. And the count's 3-1 on Brown. Johnson on deck. Brown has 5 RBIs this week. And that bases clearing triple back on Tuesday. 3-1. Fastball strike on the inside corner, 3-2. Also had a bases loaded walk Wednesday, RBI double Thursday. Left-hander set, third base side of the rubber, closed stance and deals. Outside on a slider for ball 4, and Kenyon Brown works a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the fifth. Well, all 4 runs in the game are on solo home runs. For the Naturals, solo shots by Rockefort, his team leading 20th. That was back in the 3rd inning. And of course, Spencer Nibbins to lead off the 4th, his 8th of the year. The righty Johnson digs in. First pitch, shows bunt, bunts it up the first base line. Page is right there. He fields, runs toward Johnson with 2 hands, and Johnson tried to backpedal, ended up falling down. Page took it to the bag anyway. Brown advances to second on the sac bunt. Always funny sometimes to see on a sacrifice bunt, the hitter will try to give the runner in front of them some extra time to potentially get Brown all the way to third, but to no avail. Page was like, forget this, I'm just going to take it to first. Pitch to Rockefort. Popped up foul back here above the booth. On a high fastball for strike 1. So that goes down as a sacrifice, 3 unassisted. Brown in scoring position in the bottom of the 5th, 1 out, 2-2 ball game. 0-1. Fastball just misses outside, 1-1. For Springfield, their 2 homers were hit by Zach Levinson. Levinson with the solo shot in the 2nd and the 5th, up to 8 on the season now for the left fielder. Southpaw looks in for the sign. Glove set just above his right knee. Lifts his leg up and spins his hips to the left. Stares Brown back to second. That's the lefty's lone free disengagement he has. 1 more and it'll be a balk. Set once again, navel high, looks back and deals. Breaking ball inside on the lefty Rockefort. 2-1. Well, his last time up, Rockefort became the 10th player in Naturals history to hit at least 20 home runs in a season. 2-1. Fastball once again just misses low and outside. A couple borderline pitches during this at-bat. The count's 3-1 on Rockefort. First base open, and the lefty Luke Pelzer on deck. Watson once again looks in for the sign. Brings the ball into the mitt, set navel high, and deals. Hit on the ground to second on 3 hops. Richardson ranges to his right field. Sidearm throw right to Page's chest in time for out number 2. Brown goes to third on the play. Go-ahead run now 90 feet away, and it brings up Pelzer. Well, not enough could be said about Pelzer's start at the Double-A level. He has hit safely in all games that he's played in so far, all 5 contests. First offering in the lefty-lefty matchup. Breaking ball, strike. Slider on the inner part of the plate. Started off his Double-A career with 2 straight 3-hit games. That was on Tuesday and Wednesday. 0-1. Inside hits him. So Pelzer plunked with the pitch. Goes down to a crouch after starting to run toward first. Tosses his bat aside. And the athletic trainer, Brad Grollo, out to check on Pelzer. Brooks Conrad, the manager, and Chris Corbett, first base coach, also walking with Pelzer. Again, he has been so brilliant to start off his Naturals tenure. Came into the game hitting 10 for 22, that's .455, with an RBI and 3 runs scored through 5 games. Earlier this season, of course, he started the year with high A Quad Cities. With the River Bandits, he hit .337, had a .910 OPS, led the league in average, also led the league with 88 hits before advancing to Double-A. So Brooks Conrad heads back to the third base coach's position. And here's Sam Kulisingham. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, a 2-2 game. Naturals looking to take a lead here in the bottom half of the 5th. Kulisingham, a switch hitter, bats from the right side against the southpaw Watson. Kulisingham digs in his open stance, wags the bat behind his head. Lefty deals. Fastball popped up foul, first base side out of play. Pelzer has now reached base 2 times, walked back in the first, and of course was just hit by a pitch to put 2 on in the 5th. 0-1. Just gets the outside corner on a fastball. 0-2. Pelzer off first, Brown off third in foul territory. 0-2. Outside. Rodriguez slid to his right into the lefty batter's box to receive the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kulisingham has really struggled against left-handed pitching this season. From the left side, he's hitting .290. From the right side, just .075. Throw to first. They got him. Pelzer picked off at first to end the inning. Watson with a tricky pickoff move. And the Naturals strand 1. It's a 2-2 ball game after 5 here at our best ballpark.